Good morning, all. We can see the complementary therapies in labor without any drugs or any infusions. Like that way, we can see the complementary, how the induction of labor can be done through complementary therapies. Okay, first, what do you mean by complementary therapy? What is complementary therapy? Complementary therapy means it is something that the complements conventional medical treatment. That is the care, extra care that is we are giving during the time of the labor. That is the complementary therapies. Then other is alternative therapy. That more than that, complementary therapy, that alternative methods, that is the therapies we are giving, that is called as the alternative therapies, to which the alternative to conventional therapies. Then the therapies are as follows. You can read these all therapies. Like for examples, we can say that is the music therapy, hydrotherapy, reflexology, homeopathy, osteopathy, naturopathy. Among these, many of the therapies are usually doing nowadays. So, the complementary therapies are as follows. That is the acupuncture, acupressure, reflexology, massages, music therapy, hydrotherapy, birth ball, aromatherapy, water bath, doula services, yoga therapy, homeopathy. So, coming to that, then next is what do you mean by pain? How the mother experience the pain? How the labor pain we can be differentiate from other pains. That is the true pain and false pain. In labor, we are divided in the pain into two. That is the true pain and false pain. Sometimes the labor pain won't be like that way. So we can be differentiated. So the pain is an unpleasant sensory and emotional experience associated with actual or potential tissue damage. That we can, the questions that may arise about the pain, that is the piece pattern, onset and duration. That is the pain, how the duration, how the onset, that is the pain will be occurs. That is during the labor process continues, the labor onset and duration of the pain we can be assessed. Then area where the pain is can be seen. Then intensity, how long that is the intensity the pain will be experienced. Then nature, how how long the parts, among which all of the parts the pain will be experienced. Okay. Then PQRS format, that is the provocation, quality, referral, severity, timing. That is the labor pain. First stage, visceral pain will be occurs. That is the visceral area. That is the mother's abdomen. That is the visceral area. The first stage pain occurs. Then second stage, somatic pain will be occurs. That is the towards the lowest abdomen and also towards the pelvic area. The pain will be pushed. That is the baby urges to push down. So the pain will be occurs there. Then labor pain pathways are the pain at the first stage of the labor pain referred spinal cord ligaments associated with the uterus and the cervix. That is the T10, T11, T12 and L1. See, these are the areas. Then pain distension of the birth canal and perineum is conveyed by S24 to ST4. Then acupuncture. That's the works by first therapy. For these all the pains are present, so we can be add these complementary therapies. So by assessing this type of pain, only we will be go for the complementary therapies in birth process. Okay. So the acupuncture works by normalizing the flow of vital energy in the body. Pain or illness blockage of QI, 12 main channels of energy and 8 extra channels. Then reflexology. This therapy is related to acupuncture and involves massaging various areas of the feet in order to stimulate channels of energy which connect with the parts of the body. That's a reflex. That is a reflexology and some reflexes. Or for example, I will say that is you are assessing the newborn reflexes. As like for the adults also the reflexes are there. So we can be give pressure to that reflex points. So we can be give the, that is the various areas of the feet. Here we are the channels of energy, that is the producing the reflexes. The body has its own powerful healing response. Reflexology amongst to stimulate this into normal functioning and to maintain homeostasis. Okay, that's the aim. So there are approximately 7,200 nerve endings on the feet, and these relate to various organs and glands within the body. A mirror image of the body has been mapped on the feet, and pressure applied on specific reflex points on the feet can affect the corresponding part of the body. In labor, it can be used during labor to increase the strength of contractions, to calm down contractions if they are extremely painful. Research has proved that birth time has been reduced and mothers recover more quickly after birth. Then, by this reflexology method, that the some researchers has proven that then birth time has been reduced. The birth time, that the duration of birth time will be less as comparing to the normal, that is the labor process. Okay, so thus we can see some of that is the feet, which all are the organs are mapped here. Following treatment, that is the mothers following this reflexology treatment, mothers, we should be give advice to mothers. Wear comfortable shoes, drink water, that is not to be any soft drinks or any caffeine drinks, that is coffee or tea. This is to promote detoxification process and helps the body to eliminate the toxins that have been released. Reflexology effect on the body can be powerful as that of a strong of drugs. Okay. Then homeopathy, induction of labor. Blue cosh roots carry significant amount of oxytocin. Black cosh root helps in labor progress. Then aromatherapy, essential oils on the basis of aroma and influence of the mind, body and spirit. These oils are concentrated extracts of plants and their roots, stems, flowers and fruits. Essential oils are concentrated and must be diluted by mixing up with carrier oils before application. Only a few pure essential oils like lavender and tea tree can be applied directly to the skin. Then massaging the oil into the body is the most common method of getting the benefit of aromatherapy oils, since the skin is the largest absorption organ that we have. Commonly used essential oils are bergamot, originally from Italy. It is obtained from the kind of bitter orange. It is pale green in color with a sharp orange and refreshing fragrance. It is a happy and lifting oil, works well against tensions, headaches and anxiety. Okay, you can see the uses. Bergamot oil. Okay, then chamomile, then this eucalyptus you are familiar, that versatile oil with origins of Australia. It helps to relieve bad cold and fever. It also effective insect repellent. Tea tree also we are using. It has antibacterial, antifungal, antiseptic, antiviral, heals blemishes without any side effects such as dryness, itching, stinging, burning or redness. Then aromatherapy oils can be used to lower back massage with jasmine, juniper, geranium, cerise, rose, lavender have been reported provide subjective benefits in labor. Then music therapy are physical effects of music are louder and faster. Nowadays, this most of the labor rooms, that is in Mada, Mittera, there are all music therapies are following. Okay, that's the slower, soften the more regular tones produces the opposite result. It also release muscle tension and improves motor skills. Levels of endorphins and increased while listening to the music. Levels of stress hormones are decreased. Create feelings of calmness, excitement and romance. Then lullabies means that is the mother is experienced, the mother's mind will be changed, that is the baby lullaby. Taratapata, that is the having long been popular for soothing babies to sleep. Then birth balls are this. It is the largest 65 centimeter diameter air-filled ball. During pregnancy, it can be used as an exercise for pelvic muscles. Research on the use ball demonstrates significant improvement of core muscle stability muscle, chest and abdomen. You see the position how the mother is sitting. Okay. Then the bowl should used with the following precautions. That the woman should never use the bowl unless her support person is with her, and support person should be near to her. The woman should always have a firm support and front of her hold for securities. Then hydrotherapy. The use of hydrotherapy, that is the water bath, that is during the labor, whether in the shower of the tap or Povan, the main means of relaxation and pain relief. The warm water stimulates the release of endorphins, relaxes muscles to decrease tension, stimulate large diameter nerve fiber and close gate on pain, and promotes better circulation and oxygenation. Hydrotherapy, that is the water birth. You see, that is the water birth. It is the process of giving birth in the tub of warm water. Some women choose labor in the water and get out of for the delivery. Other women decide to stay in the water for the delivery as well. The theory behind the water birth is the baby has been in the amniotic sac for 9 months and the birthing into similar environment, generally the baby less stressful for the mother. Okay, understood about that. The baby is already the amniotic fluid, that is the fluid, that is the water baby is lying in the intrauterine life. The same time the baby comes out of the womb, here the same situation is also the baby is feeling as well, they are saying. Okay. Then what are the potential benefits of water bath? Water bath soothing, comforting and relaxing. Benefits of the mother. In large stages of labor, the water seems to increase the woman's energy. The buoyancy lessens her body weight, allows free movement and new positioning. Buoyancy promotes more efficient uterine contractions, better blood circulation. Immersion of water often helps lower high blood pressure caused by anxiety. Water seems to alleviate stress-related hormones, that is the producing endorphins and pain, which are pain inhibitors. Greater comfort and mobility, reduction of pressure on the abdomen, helps mother to conserve her energy, promotes deeper relaxation. Water relaxes the pelvic floor muscles. Water minimizes the pain. Water stimulates the touch and temperature nerve fibers of the skin. Then water can reduce the need of the drugs to artificially stimulate labor, lowering blood pressure, easier breathing. Water causes perineum. It's all things skin to skin facilitated. Then initial breast contact is also easier. The cord continues pulse strongly, extended period of that benefits of the baby, provides similar environment to the amniotic sac, stress of the birth, providing reassurance and security. And as laboring woman relaxes physically, she is able to relax mentally, concentrating her efforts inward to the birth process. Recommended criteria for use of water pool and uncomplicated pregnancy. Which all are the conditions we can be recommend? That is the list, at least 37 weeks of gestation, established active labor, good regular contractions, dilatation cervix, dysentery. These all things should be remembered while we are providing this water bath. Okay. Then the potential advantages. What are the advantages of water bath are? You can read, that is the before I have explained, same only that. Then potential disadvantages, that is uterine contraction strength frequency should be, that recommendations you should be kept in mind, and that should be mind and only then go for that. We can avoid these disadvantages. Okay. Neonatal hypothermia is possible. The water temperature is too cool, that is the warm water should be selected, we have already told. So if the water is not warm, there the temperature will be, hypothermia can occur for the baby. Maternal hyperthermia may contribute, fetal hypoxia, neonatal water aspiration, blood loss, estimation assessment is difficult. So the blood comes out, that is mixing with the water, so we are not able to assess how much the oozing of the blood has occurred. So maternal and neonatal infection may be increased. Not supported evidence studies has not been seen. And contraindications, then preterm labor, maternal infection with blood-borne pathogens such as hepatitis B, C and HIV. Women who has meconium stained amniotic fluid may use waterfall for immersion during labor. as long as the monitoring fetal heart takes and facilitates suctioning oral nasal pharynx once the head is born. Then recommendations for use of water immersion of the labor and birth. Midwife should discuss about the potential advantages and disadvantages. Then woman's vital signs and fetal heart rate must be within normal limits. Fetal heart should be monitored according to the accepted guidelines. Water temperature should be maintained between 36 to 37.5 degrees Celsius. Then woman's temperature should be monitored. The woman should be encouraged to maintain adequate hydration, leave the pool. The woman should be asked to leave the water if there are any concerns about her baby's well-being. An alternative birthplace. The water should be kept as clean as possible. Stool and blood clots must be removed from the tub immediately because it may chance for the infection. Okay. The baby should be born completely under water birth in air contact. The head to the surface as the air and temperature change may stimulate breathing and lead to water aspiration. And the birth baby's head must be brought to the surface immediately. Care should be taken to avoid undue retraction of the cord. There have been reports of cord tearing, polycythemia. These all things should be assessed. Care should be taken to maintain newborn's temperature to prevent hypothermia. Placenta is the best delivered outside the tub. Then birth pools. These all things should be you read and you can understand what all are there. For just your awareness, these things should be saying. Okay, these evidence-based practices, that all things. Then professional water birth, accessory spool kitter, electric air pump, submersible water pump, underwater flashlight, floating thermometer, handheld water mirror, 25-foot water house, protective floor plastic. Then these all are that is Y adapter with the cap, faucet adapter, debris net, antibacterial sponge, detailed instructions, 2 sheets, 6 towels, trays, flashlight, batteries, Q-tips, 6 old washcloths, other towels and washcloths, several pillows, a bowl of pot or for the placenta, paper towels, large thick plastic trash bags, flannel bagged rubber sheet, flashlight, batteries. These are the before we have seen. Then acupressure in labor. Ancient healing developed. That is here for not for the labor, other than many purposes we are using this acupressure. That is the points where the fingers to press key points of the surface of the skin stimulates the body's natural self-curative abilities. The technique is based on TCM, that is the pressure giving the press system, that is emphasizes the concept of holism, that is the mind, body and spirit of the integrated channels of the energy called QI run through the entire body, and QI flows through the channels or meridians, improving blood circulation. Then location, you see this is the point between the first and second metacarpal bones, highest point formed when the thumb is brought to rest against the index finger. Uses provide general pain relief in labor, stimulate efficient uterine contraction, then regulate uterine contraction during second stage of the labor to aid body's effort. Then location, leg angle which location, dilatation of the use angle, dilatation of the cervix, aiding strengthening of the uterine contraction. And see which all are the points. Then other points are location centers, second sacral foramen, the midpoint of the posterior superior iliac and posterior of the midline, aid descent of the baby, produce pleasant anesthetizing effect on the uterine contractions. Then other location are when you draw the imaginary between the bony province of the neck, the top of the shoulder, acromion process. Midway along the curved line at the highest point of shoulders, that is the technique. Uses a descent of the baby in the first and second stages, stimulate uterine contractions. The other position, that is lies the little toe outside the aspect, uses correct abnormal position like occipito posterior position in acute emergencies, difficult labor, and malposition of the fetus. For the spontaneous version, breech presentation into cephalic. Apply pressure to 1 or 2 minutes once or twice. Immediately afterwards, get the knee chest position 15 minutes. Treatment can be started from 33 weeks of gestation. And that level with the prominence of that is the lateral malus. Occipito-posterior together with progression of labor in occipito-posterior. Then induced labor. Induced labor is a combination of L14, SP6, apply pressure for 1 minute hourly, 2 hourly intervals. These all things you may read, and just awareness, that is the, I think that is the pressure that is before points are enough. These all things for your awareness only. I have ordered this one. You may read and understand. That is the cervical lip, how it is appears. Then how the acupressure works. The nervous system stimulated the release neurotransmitters in the body, decreases the pain by the mechanisms. Release of endorphins, gait control therapy. Then massage in labor. Who have experienced skillful massaging during the labor often say afterwards and how helpful the pain. That is effleurage. Then per stage, use a soothing sensory input from the stroking and kneeling. Activates the gate closing mechanism at a spinal level. Tissue manipulation. Then back massage. Back pain experienced in the lumbosacral region intensifies as labor progress. Stationary kneeling. See back massage how it is works out. The abdomen, deep massage totally unacceptable. Don't be massaged deeply. Light finger stroking, bruising of the one of the anterior superior iliac spine. Then double handled stroking, how it is should be. The picture represents how we are massaging. Not be more stressed and more pressure, not be give more pressure. Then perineal massage. When by massage mother's perineum, first and second stage of labor in an effort to encourage stretching of the skin and muscle to prevent tearing. Then doula services, 1-to-1 labor support. Doula is the most important role in the providing nurturing continuous support and reassurance of helping the mother have the birth how she wants. She will support the mother throughout the labor. Doula services, smile, exercise, establish eye contact, use mother's name, give her undivided attention, match speech, mirror the person body's language. Okay. Then show that without any shadow of doubt, you respect and accept. Don't show any hesitation in your face. Appreciation of good effort. Have a patient, customer-friendly voice. Okay, these all are the doula services and providing. Okay, thank you.